only to log in. That's about it. I'm not home. I'm in Chandigarh. And net is a very big issue here. Due to the farmers thing, the Geo is not working here. And unfortunately, I have a Geo application here. So the Reliance stores are closed, and they have taken out the towers also for these guys. So there's a lot of issues here for the Reliance now. Okay. All right, guys. Now, before we start, I would like to have a small survey. Today's topic is that we are talking about how to prepare for the next day trading or investing. So the underlying theme is that all of you are aware of technical analysis. Please send in chat T if you know technical analysis, and if you don't, write F. Could you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kanhaiya, can you do this for me? Kanhaiya?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. So I can see most of the.
Just check whether I have got T or F.
It's a mixer. I mean, most of people are aware of technical analysis, and most of are know about the fundamental.
Okay, so the problem now is that since we are preparing for the next day, so I will be using lot of technical terms. When I finish one section, I will come on to the chart. Once I do the chart, after that, I will ask you to ask questions on that section. Okay, so there would be various sections today. I will be completing one section, then taking questions, showing you the chart, then taking questions, and then move to the next section. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Kanhaiya, is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to share the screen. My screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kanhaiya, is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Now we are talking about stock selection. Now this could be based on intraday, short-term investment or long-term investment. Now, once I get into the detailing, I will explain how we are going to go about doing splitting them into intraday, short-term and long-term investment. All right. That's why I would like to do this. Now, the most important thing we need to know is the volume. Now, understand when I'm talking about volume, I'm not talking about delivery volume. We do not get delivery volume in software data. Yes, it is available on the NSE side, but when I'm getting a software, no vendor provides you the delivery data. All right. Now understand why is volume very, very important. Understand this. This is very, very important. Okay. Now assuming all of us enter the market just because we want to buy a stock or we are looking at a technical chart. Now there is a difference here. When there are big players entering the market, they have an access to information which we are unaware of. Now, price can always be manipulated. Remember this. Price can always be manipulated. The giveaway is the numbers of share traded. Now, number of share traded in absolute term are meaningless. We need to figure out the rate at which it was changing. This is the first part of it. Okay, so I would be talking about the rate at which volume is changing, or how has volume behaved compared to X number of days earlier. Now, what we have done that, then we have a code in which that one, is there a bull or a bear fight going on, or the trend exhaustion is going on? Both are very important. Now, once there is a bull bear fight going on, there's a specific code. The code is based on the price range and the volume, and then that's how it is developed, right? The trend exhaustion again is the same way. The price range and the volume plays the two parts. Bull and bear fight is something where we can take an entry possibly. The second is the trend exhaustion part. That means once the market is falling down, there would be a level where market will get exhausted and it might jump up. It can also happen the reverse way, that markets are going up and then markets are exhausted so they can correct. So this is the first part I'm talking about. Okay, so I believe that you understood this part of it. If there's any question here, please send it in the chat. Then I move to the next slide. Right now, I want, if there are any questions, please send the chat on whatever I have talked about at this point of time. Okay. Yeah, Subhash, once we come on to the chart, you will understand what's a trend exhaustion. All right. Puneet, I'm again repeating. Okay. When we are talking about volume, why volume is very important, understand it like this, that when we are talking about volume, we are the people who enter the market without even realizing that why am I buying it, right? Or sometimes I look at a chart and I enter in the market. There are people in this market who have access to inside information. Now, once that inside information is coming through, all you need to understand is that price can be manipulated. The simple example could be the bracket orders which are executed these days. Okay. The financial institutions generally use bracket orders. Okay. Once you bracket orders, that means you can manipulate the price, the giveaway, the 100 days, or truly talking about a certain code, a technical code which we have, which in
Sir, you are not audible.
Net connectivity has
Sir, you
become
are not
a very big. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. It's better.
Okay. See, the problem here in Punjab is I'm right now in Chandigarh. The problem here, जब पानी भिजवा दे बिंदु, I forgot to get water. Okay, so the problem in Chandigarh is that net connectivity is an issue if you have a geo connection here. And where I am, it has a geo connection. That is the problem which I'm facing right now here. Okay. All right. Now, I was talking about this. We have a particular situation in which we have developed a code where we can try and figure fight, or it's a trend exhaustion. Now, when I'm talking about a bull bear exhaustion, it is the price range and the volume traded is what we are talking about. Okay, this is one part which I'm starting now, and I'll be moving on to chart on this part. And that's why I asked if you have any questions here. I hope now everything is clear to everyone. Would that be clear to everyone now? Yes, Puneet, you can ask a question.
सर आपकी आवाज ब्रेक हो रही थी, तो प्लीज एक बार ट्रेंड एग्जॉशन को 2 लाइन में फिर से रिपीट कर दीजिए. सॉरी फॉर द इनकन्वीनियंस.
ट्रेंड एग्जॉशन बेटा एक कोड है. ट्रेंड एग्जॉशन इज अ कोड व्हिच वी हैव डेवलप्ड. उसके अंदर हम at the rate at which price is changing, okay, and here I'm not looking at the rate of price change, I'm looking at the price range, okay, the change of price range or volume का कॉम्बिनेशन से हम ट्रेंड एग्जॉशन पता कर लेते हैं.
ओके सर.
Are we clear about this?
यस सर, गॉट इट. सो काइंड ऑफ यू.
How do HNI use bracket order to manipulate? हम लोग, this is a very simple thing beta. If you look at any trading terminal today, you will get a bracket order. Bracket order में एक प्राइस का रेंज स्पेसिफाई कर देते हैं. अगर मार्केट जब तक उस रेंज में रहती है वो स्टॉक खरीदते हैं, उसके बाद वो स्टॉक छोड़ देते हैं. ठीक है? Are we clear now?
जी सर.
All right. Okay. So this is the first part. Okay. So now from this first part, I would be starting. I'm taking you on a chart.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
हाँ बेटा बोलो.
Sir, can you speak in Hindi?
हाँ बेटे, फिर से रिपीट कर देता हूँ. ठीक है. जैसे हम लोग शेयर खरीदते हैं, है ना, हम लोग शेयर खरीदते हैं तो हमारे शेयर खरीदने के बहुत से कारण हो सकते हैं. कोई खबर है हमारे पास, या मैंने चार्ट देख करके शेयर खरीदा है. ठीक है. अब जब मैं वो शेयर खरीदता हूं, तो जब मैं खरीद रहा हूं, मुझे ये नहीं पता कि फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन, Lokesh, I'm going to speak in both languages. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just translating myself. All right. तो उसके अंदर हमें ये नहीं पता होता कि वॉल्यूम में क्या हुआ. जैसे हम खरीदते हैं, वैसे ही बहुत से बड़े बड़े लोग जब स्टॉक खरीदने जाते हैं तो उनके पास कोई ना कोई खबर होती है. उस खबर पे बेस करके वो स्टॉक खरीदते हैं. जब वो स्टॉक खरीदते हैं, अगर वो ब्रैकेट ऑर्डर्स मैनिपुलेट करेंगे तो प्राइस भाग नहीं सकता है. ब्रैकेट ऑर्डर के अंदर प्राइस का एक रेंज दिखा दिया जाता है कि इस रेंज के अंदर जब तक शेयर है वो तब तक खरीदते रहेंगे. जब वो रेंज टूट जाएगा तो वो शेयर नहीं खरीदेंगे. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि हमें प्राइस मैनिपुलेट हो सकती है, लेकिन जितने शेयर ट्रेड हुए उनका वॉल्यूम बढ़ जाएगा. वो हमारे लिए गिव अवे होता है. उसके बाद हमें ये देखना है कि बुल बियर फाइट. ओके बेटा, बुल बियर फाइट तो मालूम है ना कि इसे भी हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करूं? किसी ने कहा था हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करूं कि बुल बियर फाइट का मतलब पता है आपको? ओके. So I assume he understands what है, आपको पता है बुल बियर फाइट क्या है और ट्रेंड एग्जॉशन क्या है, ठीक है। ऐसे समझा देता हूं, बुल बियर फाइट में तेजी और मंदे की लड़ाई में कौन जीतेगा वो पता चलता है, और ट्रेंड एग्जॉशन में ये होता है कि मार्केट जिस भी मूव में चल रही है वहां पे शायद थक गई है, ठीक है। ये इस चीज के दो पार्ट होते हैं जो हमें देखने हैं। क्लियर हो गए?
हाँ सर।
ओके, अब हम चालू कर रहे हैं चार्ट के ऊपर इसी कॉन्सेप्ट को, पहले कॉन्सेप्ट को मैं दिखाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं। ये मेरा स्क्रीन आ गया है। अब मुझे पहले दिन के लिए ये ढूंढना है कि कल के लिए कौन से स्टॉक में वॉल्यूम आया है। ये मेरे पास एक स्कैनर है, इस वक्त जो मेरे पास यहाँ पे डेटा है, उस डेटा में मेरे पास सिर्फ F4 स्टॉक है। जब दिल्ली में आऊंगा तब मैं आपको नॉन F4 स्टॉक भी दिखा सकता हूँ, इस वक्त मेरे पास नहीं है यहाँ पे। ये मैंने स्कैनर शुरू कर दिया है। ये 973 स्टॉक्स में देखेगा किसमें वॉल्यूम में जंप आया है। इसने स्कैनिंग शुरू कर दी है। इस वक्त 241, 278, 300 स्टॉक हो चुके हैं। पूरे जब हो जाएंगे तो ये अपने आप रिपोर्ट जनरेट कर देगा। अगर मैं दिल्ली में होता तो मैं पूरे 1500 या 1800 जितने भी स्टॉक एनएससी के हैं उन सबको स्कैन कर सकता हूं। Look guys, I have a problem right now. I'm not at home, I'm out. The data I'm using has only F&O data. So I can only show you on an F&O data right now. I don't have the comprehensive Nifty data here. All right, the same scanners can be used on comprehensive data. Are we clear, guys? Now, this is a preparation for the next day. I'm going to select the stock which has had the highest volume. We'll have to patiently wait for this. These scanners are a very important part of the course which we run here, okay? I mean, it's easy to figure out the theoretical aspect, but it's very difficult to find out the stocks, how to trade them, all right? So those part is what I'm trying to show you. How do I prepare for the next day? We still have a few stocks left to go. All right, this is done. The report is generated. Yeah, Abhishek, you've raised a hand. You can ask a question before I show you the report.
Which software are you using?
Metastock, beta. Metastock. That's a part of the course here, beta.
Okay.
You get the free data with it. Okay, now this is surge. I'm looking at the surge. Look at this. Raymond equity has had a 10% surge here. All right. That means the volume had jumped by 10 times as compared to the previous volume of last 100 days. Okay. All right. Now, when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at different things here. Let me again get back to the Raymond's. This is Raymond, okay? Now I need to inspect the surge in volume. Now look at the surge in the volume, right? One day surge is what I'm looking at. Look at it, it's coming NO, 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 NO. Everywhere it's no, all right? On 19th, it has had a surge, okay? So this is fine for me. This is the first volume surge. Now I'm going to open the Raymond chart. This is the Raymond chart. Now look at this chart. What you see here is a very, very big candle, right? Now, since this has a blue colored candle, that means it was at this point of time, today was a bull bear fight. Are we clear? Okay. So this is telling me that today the market has ended up in a bull bear fight. Obviously, a breach of high can give me an entry and a breach of low can give me an entry. Okay. This is the first part which I was trying to show you. I'm going to repeat it on the second chart. Now, this is Bank of India equity. Check the date. Okay, Bank of India again is showing you what? This is green. That means it is already in trend. We are too late to enter the stock as of now. All right. I want it either in blue or in gray. Look at this gray here. This shows the trend exhaustion. Blue shows the bull bear fight. And when I'm looking about talking about the gray chart is telling me, the green chart is telling me that people have already started taking a position here. Okay. This is the first part which I was trying to show you. Now I'm moving to the second part of the same slide. We have listed down Raymond as of now. Oh shit. Every time this is the problem here. Okay, we've done till here. We finished this part, okay? The volume part is clear to you, the volume search, how it gives you, and what is bull bear fight and trend exhaustion. Now, this is the first step. The second step is now we try to figure out how it is moving at this point of time in trend. Now, assuming a stock is already in trend, that means we wait for a dip to pick up a stock. And if a stock is starting a new short-term trend is where we can go for entry. Are we clear to this part? Okay. Now I'm going to explain this part to you on the chart. This would complete the volume selection for me. Now we already know that we are looking for Raymond's as a stock right now. This is my Raymond chart. And now I'm going to apply the volume 2. Now, if I'm looking at this chart right now, okay, look at this chart. This is already in green. Now that means it is already in trend for quite some time. And the number of candles I have are 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 candles which I have already got, which is an up move. Obviously, I'm looking for a retracement to happen here. That means I would only enter in this stock when it gives me a complete retracement. So obviously this is my bottom, and from here it has come down to this level. It has come to 38% level, around 50% level when it hits, and then gives me a small candle here. I will take an entry. I can move on to now a 5-minute or a 15-minute chart or a 1-hour chart. Price level I have is this, where I'm going to enter. Okay. This is my price level, which is around 80 rupees, 79 rupees. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is an hourly chart. Now on this hourly chart, look at this. This is already correct. Now I know that I will entry here for a buy. I would go for a green candle here. The first green candle in I will take it. Okay, are we guys clear here? This is how I'm looking at the trend positioning. Now, assuming that this entry, even suddenly doing is I'm looking here because I cannot buy immediately. Either I wait for a retracement of 50% to happen on a daily chart in the position, or either is not there. The trend
मैं तो यहीं हूँ ऑफिस में। हाँ रेडी।
Look at on a daily chart. We are already in a long position. Now, if we are already in a long position, the volume could also mean the first entry for correction to happen. Okay. This is a possibility. Now, as of now, since the chart is showing me only this part, okay, the chart is telling one way on a daily chart is wait for a 50% retracement to happen position. The second is I will move, is telling me that the buy is a good opportunity. Okay, now what is happening is on an hourly chart, the market is showing me an undefined trend. What I'm saying is the daily chart is determining the higher frame, the trend. So once I have established that I'm only looking for a buying opportunity, I have two choices taking a position. One, I can wait for a 50% retracement to happen because I don't have time to look an intra. Could be my trigger point enter. The be based on day. I at an hourly chart and take the first green candle as my entry point. Okay, are we clear here? Everyone understand this. Now I'm going to repeat the ठीक है। अब जब 50 रुपए पे इसने ट्रेड दे दिया, आज अगर यहाँ वॉल्यूम आया है तो मुझे ये नहीं पता ये वॉल्यूम बाइंग का है कि सेलिंग का है, क्योंकि हम बाय के ट्रेंड में हैं, हमें यहाँ पे एंट्री लेने का मन कर रहा है। क्योंकि ऑलरेडी ये बाय के ट्रेंड में है तो पहला एक काम ये हो सकता है कि मेरे पास इंट्राडे चार्ट देखने का तरीका नहीं है। मैं यहाँ से इस बॉटम से इस टॉप तक में 50% की रिट्रेसमेंट देखता हूँ। अगर वो 50% की रिट्रेसमेंट पे आ गया तब मैं फैसला ले लूंगा खरीदने का। अगर मेरे पास इंट्राडे चार्ट देखने का टाइम है तब मेरे पास बाय के लिए 1 घंटे के चार्ट में जो ही ये पहला ट्रेंड शो करेगा मैं वहां से लॉन्ग हो जाऊंगा। ये क्लियर हो गए? इस कॉन्सेप्ट में फर्क क्या है? हम यहाँ पे दो चीजें यूज कर रहे हैं। हम ये कह रहे हैं जो बड़ा फ्रेम है, बड़ा फ्रेम मार्केट का ट्रेंड है और छोटे फ्रेम से मैं एंट्री ले रहा हूं। दिस इज वन वे ऑफ ट्रेडिंग। द सेकेंड वे, दूसरा तरीका ट्रेडिंग का ये है दैट आई वेट फॉर अ रिट्रेसमेंट टू कम बिकॉज मार्केट इज ऑलरेडी लॉन्ग। Market is already long, I would like to wait for a dip to enter the market. Okay. Now I'm opening you guys for questions on this as a concept. जिसको जो सवाल पूछने हैं आप यहाँ पे इस कॉन्सेप्ट पे अब सवाल पूछ लो. Normal candles. Okay, now ask questions, guys, or you can type in questions here. I've got from Puneet Jai Singh, which type of candle are we using? I'm using a normal candle beta, but this does not follow the candlestick rules. This is the rules which are applicable based on the particular trading strategy which I'm using. Puneet, are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
सर खरीदना कब है सर, वो थोड़ा एक बार और बता दो.
हाँ, खरीदने के लिए मेरे पास दो तरीके हैं बेटा. एक तरीका ये है कि मेरे पास इंट्राडे में मार्केट देखने का वक्त नहीं है. ठीक है.
ठीक है, ठीक.
उस केस में जब एक बॉटम से ऊपर जो हाई लगा उसका जब वो 50% रिट्रेस कर जाएगा उसके बाद मैं खरीदने की तरफ देखना शुरू करूंगा. पहला तरीका ये है. दूसरा तरीका ये है क्योंकि मेरे पास वक्त है इंट्राडे का चार्ट देखने का, डेली चार्ट में मुझे बाइंग करनी है. 1 घंटे के चार्ट में जब पहली बाइंग आएगी तो मैं पोजीशन में ले लूंगा और स्टॉप लॉस मेरा बहुत नजदीक होगा. यहाँ पे मैं कह ये रहा हूं कि जो बड़ा टाइम फ्रेम है वो मार्केट का ट्रेंड है और छोटा टाइम फ्रेम मेरी एंट्री का लेवल है. अब इसी चीज को मैं वीकली और डेली में अगर करूं तो ये पोजीशनल ट्रेड हो जाएगा. इसी चीज को मैं 1 घंटे और 15 मिनट के चार्ट पे करूं तो ये मेरा इंट्राडे का ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म बन जाएगा. ठीक है. और मीडियम ट्रेंड में ये हो गया, अगर 1 हफ्ते के लिए लेना है तो मैंने 1 हफ्ते के हिसाब से रिट्रेसमेंट देख ली. जब वो रिट्रेसमेंट की वैल्यू हिट होगी तब मैं वहां पे देखूंगा कि कहां से मार्केट में मुझे एंट्री लेनी है. क्लियर हो गए?
ठीक.
No, Nikhil, I want 50% retracement, Nikhil, not 38%. I will not take a position. Okay. You have any question, and if you want an explanation why I'm saying this, Nikhil, you can ask a question.
Sir, where will be the SL?
Why? See, Nikhil, there are two choices. If you have time to look at an intraday chart, then you are not waiting for a retracement to happen. Okay. You're just taking a position on an hourly chart and placing a stop loss. All right. That is one way of looking at it, but then it is not an intraday position. It's a short-term position. The second one is the period part of it. Okay, the first part is I'm saying the daily chart is the main trend. So the shorter time frame nearest to it is 1 hour where I want to trade. And for 1 hour, daily chart is the trend, 1 hour is my entry point. All right. And in case I want to do intraday, I could go for 1 hour and 15 minutes scanning. If I want to do a long-term trade, I could go for weekly or daily scanning. Okay. Are we clear, guys? SL would be generated by the trading system beta. All right. Are we clear? Everyone is clear with the concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jasneet, are you there? Jasneet? Kanhaiya, is Jasneet there or someone there?
Jasneet is here, sir, but she is on the mute. Probably she is not.
So
in
I
front of
want,
laptop
I'm
or something.
taking a 2-minute break. I want someone to introduce the Share Gurukul courses, just a small view, so that we can do the detailing later. All right.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah, so please do that. I'll just take a 2 minutes break. Just introduce the course structure. Do not go into the detailing. The detailing we will do later. All right?
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Kanhaiya, could we transmit the course part?
Sir, we can continue the webinar. Probably Rajesh sir
No,
will join.
this is why, because we need to do section 1 and section 2 both for this kind of a scanning. This is why I wanted this to be introduced here. Okay. But anyways, I'm now again coming on to the next slide. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to use candlesticks. I believe you guys know candlesticks, right? So I would now be starting this from again from the candles. I'm not starting from the current levels. Okay. Now, when I'm looking for a big volume day, I'm looking for a big white candle or a big black candle. Okay. Once I do this, then I would be looking at overbought and oversold levels of the current trade which has been given to me, and then their position at the trend at that point of time. Now, before I go, if you have any question on this as a concept, you can ask me.
Or sir, what I'll suggest is you go ahead, and if anyone has
No,
questions, they can ask in between.
no, the problem is because some of them would not know big white or big black candles. So is everyone aware of big white or big black candle? If there's any question, just send me on the chat.
सर नॉर्मल कैंडल ट्रेंड में तो ग्रीन और
Yeah, it's
रेड
the
चलता
same thing, beta. Big green or big red.
है. ओके सर.
Okay, so since I look at the candles in a classic pattern, all
जी
right.
सर.
So
जी
I'm
सर.
looking at white and black as an overall situation. Okay.
ओके
So
सर, वी विल इंटरप्रेट इट टू ग्रीन एंड रेड आवर
green
साइड.
and red, yeah, that is the interpretation you would go for. All right.
यस सर.
But the problem here is the definition of big white and big black would keep changing with softwares.
जी.
जी ठीक है. सो उसकी एक पर्टिकुलर कोडिंग है जो हमने की हुई है. That particular coding I'm not going to give you here. You will have to join the course for that particular coding. Okay.
यस सर.
Sorry, I cannot divulge that information here.
नो
I
सर,
would have
दैट्स
loved to do
एब्सोल्युटली
it.
ओके.
Okay. So now I'm now going to shift to the chart part of it. Okay. Now I'm going on to the chart part to show what I'm saying. All right. Now I've got this. Again, I'm going to use a scanner. Again, I'm going through the same exercise of finding the stock. Now, buy means I'm looking at a white candle. Okay. So all these are options. Forget the options part of it. I'm not getting anything on equity. I'm getting UPL. The UPL is the only stock I'm getting. All right. And it has had a decent run. This is my candles chart. This is the daily chart. Now look at it. It's giving me a big white candle. So obviously this could be an entry point for me. But my problem right now is that based on RSI, it has not yet hit oversold. Okay. So this could be a dangerous situation for me because I have not got an oversold position right now here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to study relative position of a market at this particular time. Now 10 days from here, I'm going to count the candles. Okay. One is red, 2, 3, 4, 5. दिख रही है? In last 10 candles, I have 5 red and 5 white. Are we clear? Have you understood the concept of overbought and oversold?
Yes, sir.
Ideal concept of overbought, oversold is that RSI moving out of 30 zone. If it is not moving out of 30 zone, if it is moving out of a 50 zone, this could be a part of a bull run. Okay, in a bull run, usually the markets do not break 50 convincingly. Okay, so this could be a possible entry, but I'm not sure. I still want to take a look at a short-term frame, and in short-term frame, I'm counting 10 candles. In these 10 candles, I'm counting the red and white, black, green candles, which becomes big black. I'm not looking at big black or big white. Okay, the big white candle means a big candle, which is an entry level. But is this entry level good or not? For that, I will view 10 previous candles. Look out at the number. Now the number is 5-5. Now 5-5 could be dicey. I was happier if it was 6 red and 4 green. Okay. हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूं. हमारा स्टॉक इस वक्त आया जिसमें बिग वाइट कैंडल मिल गया. बिग वाइट कैंडल के साथ मुझे ओवरसोल्ड का पोजीशन चाहिए था. ओवरसोल्ड में मार्केट को 30 के नीचे जाना था, वो मुझे नहीं मिला. RSI 50 से घूम रहा है बहुत बार. RSI जब 50 से घूमता है तो वो एक बुल रन सिग्निफाई कर रहा होता है. बुल रन में मार्केट 50 का लेवल नहीं तोड़ती है. और जब हम इसको देखते हैं तो हो सकता है ये अच्छी एंट्री हो. अब क्या ये एंट्री अच्छी है? इसके लिए मैं पिछली 10 कैंडल देखूंगा. पिछली 10 कैंडल में मुझे 5 लाल मिली हैं और 5 हरी मिली हैं. मैं इस ट्रेड में नहीं जाऊंगा. मुझे ज्यादा अच्छा होता अगर ये मुझे 6 लाल दे देता, तब मैं इस ट्रेड में चला जाता. ऑल राइट, एनी क्वेश्चंस हियर नाउ? Anyone asking any questions? Because then I will move on to the next stock on the same thing.
क्लियर है सर.
सबको क्लियर है बेटा?
Yes,
Okay. Now I'm coming to the second part. इसी को मैं रिपोर्ट्स में जा रहा हूं. रिपोर्ट्स में मैं अब सेल देख रहा हूं. बाय में मुझे कुछ नहीं मिला था. ये बाय में दे रहा है यार, अब तो बहुत सारे दे रहा है. यूपीएल इसने दे दिया. यूपीएल हमने देख लिया. अब दूसरा है टाटा केमिकल. टाटा केमिकल की इक्विटी भी अच्छी दिख रही है. मैं टाटा केमिकल का चार्ट खोल रहा हूं. इसमें भी बाय की पोजीशन आ रही है. लुक एट दिस. ये ऑलरेडी जा रहा है 70 के ऊपर. दिख रहा है? यहां पे मार्केट ऑलरेडी ओवरबॉट है. इसका मतलब है इसको देख के तो मैं शायद एंट्री नहीं लूंगा क्योंकि मार्केट ऑलरेडी ओवरबॉट है. अब मैं इसके ऊपर इंसर्ट कर रहा हूं 10 दिन. मैंने पिछले 10 दिन में गिननी है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 10 में से 7 हरे हैं. अगर 10 में से 7 हरे हैं तो मैं यहां एंट्री नहीं कर सकता हूं. मुझे एंट्री करने के लिए कम से कम 6 काले चाहिए. मैं इस जगह पे एंट्री नहीं करूंगा. इस तरीके से मैं स्टॉक्स को सॉर्ट करता हुआ चला जाऊंगा और जब मुझे कोई स्टॉक मिलेगा उस स्टॉक को मैं फ्रीज करूंगा. ऑल राइट गाइज, नाउ 2 ways. Remember, RSI is already overbought, so I cannot take a trading call here. Okay. Obviously, then comes, I would look at a short-term view, and in a short-term view, I've got majority of white candles. There is no point getting into a buy when market is already in a buy. It is much better to look for a reversal there. All right. Now this is, I've explained the buying part. Now I'm coming on to the selling part. Now, if I look at the selling part, it's giving me Ultra Chemco. All right. The volume is not very decent. I'm not looking at this. Now, the highest volume I'm getting is in Tata Motors DVR. All right. That has the highest change of volume. So I'm going to look at Tata Motors DVR. Look at this. This is the daily chart. It's just about crossed 70. All right, it's coming out from overbought, but the problem is again it has come down already to a level of 55. And if I look at previous 10 candles, I've got majority of red. I'm not taking a position here, but Tata Motor comes in my radar for the any time it gives me a big white candle, I'm going to take a position here. Understand, when I'm doing a trading, I'm looking at a reversal here, not because I've already missed the start of the trend. यहाँ पे मैं सिर्फ दो चीजें देख रहा हूं, ये ट्रेडिंग के कॉल हैं। ट्रेडिंग के कॉल के अंदर हमें ये देखना है कि क्या मार्केट ऑलरेडी सेल में चल रही है, तो फिर मैं उसे बेच के क्या करूंगा। अगर मार्केट ऑलरेडी बाय में चल रही है तो मैं उसे खरीद के क्या करूंगा। लेकिन मुझे 2-3 स्टॉक मिल गए जहां पे मैं अब नजर गड़ा के बैठा हूं, अगर टाटा मोटर डीवीआर जब भी रिवर्सल देगा तो मैं उसकी एंट्री पकड़ लूंगा। इसी तरीके से पीछे 2 स्टॉक जब मुझे सेल की एंट्री देंगे तब मैं वहां से स्टॉक पकड़ लूंगा। ऑल राइट, इज एवरीवन क्लियर विद द कॉन्सेप्ट? Any questions here? Because if you don't have question, I'll move to the next concept. Anyone having any questions, any difficulty here?
सर इसमें टाइम फ्रेम कौन सा रहेगा यूनिफॉर्म?
Depends how you want to trade. The one is you could even scan an hourly chart if you want to do an intraday time frame. If you're looking at a medium time frame, you scan a daily chart. If you're looking at a long term trend, you can always trade a weekly chart. Okay?
यस
Clear
सर,
हो गया बेटा?
यस सर, थैंक यू।
ठीक है। बेसिक क्वेश्चन ये है कि मैं करना क्या चाहता हूं। मुझे पहले ये डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा कि क्या मैं इंट्राडे ट्रेडर हूं, मैं मिड टर्म प्लेयर हूं कि मैं लॉन्ग टर्म प्लेयर हूं। लॉन्ग टर्म प्लेयर के लिए वीकली चार्ट है, मीडियम टर्म के लिए डेली चार्ट है और इंट्रा डे के लिए 1 घंटे का चार्ट है। नाउ आई कैन कंबाइन द सेम थिंग अगेन इन अ डिफरेंट वे. I could always use a daily chart and move into an hourly chart to take a position because I will be close to a stop loss. Okay, so I can play 2 time frames. Is that clear to all of you now?
यस सर।
Okay, now I'm taking the next concept here. We've done the big volume day. Now I'm going to look for a small volume day. Okay, now if I look at the small volume day, what you see is I'm classifying it as small candles. It could be doji, it could be spinning top, or it could be a classification of a small candle. Now, depending on this candle, I will now look for a trade. Okay, there is no need for looking for a high volume day. Even in a range bound market, मुझे उसके अंदर high volume day नहीं देखना है. I'm again repeating this. We are not looking at a high volume day. Volume is of no criteria here. I'm looking at small candles coming in. That's about it. So I'm now moving on to the small candle part on the charting. All right. Now, small candle I have here. Okay, Adani Net, I'm opening this. दिख रहा है? It's a very simple thing, right? Now this one was a small candle.
Sir, please share your screen.
Yeah, I will just do that.
सर ये स्मॉल कैंडल वाला जो हम देखेंगे ये प्रिसाइज एंट्री लेवल्स के लिए हम देख रहे हैं ना?
अभी मैं उसे एक्सप्लेन करता हूं बेटा, ठीक है?
जी
लेट
सर।
मी शेयर द स्क्रीन फर्स्ट।
जी सर।
अब जब मैं ये देख रहा हूं तो मुझे यहाँ पे देखो एक पहले स्मॉल कैंडल मिला था, ठीक है? उसके बाद ये कैंडल भी स्मॉल कैंडल है बाय डेफिनेशन, ऑल राइट, बिकॉज द बॉडी इज स्मॉलर देन द टॉप. Now I have a red candle. I can always go through a breach of this low will give me an entry. Okay. Are we clear? Now, two things. As of now, RSI is in overbought position. So obviously this could be an entry, but it has not crossed 70. So if I look at previous 10 candles, I get majority of green candles. So this will be a good trade to execute for sell. क्योंकि यहाँ पे RSI 70 के ऊपर है, हाईली ओवरबॉट मार्केट है. क्लासिक RSI को जब हम ट्रेड करते हैं तब हम 70 का क्रॉसओवर देखते हैं. मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा मॉडिफिकेशन कर रहा हूँ. पिछली 10 कैंडल्स में मुझे दिख जाएगा कितनी ग्रीन थी. अगर मेजॉरिटी ग्रीन है तो मैं इसके लो कटने पे एंट्री ले सकता हूँ. दिस इज वन पार्ट ऑफ इट. अगर अब आप में से इसमें डिमांड सप्लाई जोन जानते हो तो आप इसकी क्लासिफिकेशन डिमांड सप्लाई जोन के हिसाब से कर सकते हो. अभी इसमें लेग आउट नहीं बना है. इफ यू गेट अ लेग आउट देन यू कैन कन्फाइन दिस स्टॉक टू डिमांड सप्लाई जोन. एज ऑन अ bounce up you can go short with a small stop loss. The same concept can be used both places. It could be the beginning of a leg out I can take, or I can wait for demand supply zone trade to be executed. Okay, is that clear to everyone? The concept is clear to everyone now?
Yes sir.
Any questions here? किसी के कोई सवाल है बेटा?
सर वो लॉन्ग कैंडल और शॉर्ट कैंडल में मतलब एक बार डिफरेंस बता दीजिए कि वो कब देखते हैं और ये कब देखते हैं सर. एक
बेटा
broad
लॉन्ग कैंडल और शॉर्ट, लॉन्ग कैंडल को हम बिग वॉल्यूम डे पे देखते हैं, ठीक है?
जी
और शॉर्ट कैंडल में वॉल्यूम कोई क्राइटेरिया नहीं है. हमने
Okay.
पोजीशनिंग देखी है, वो ओवरबॉट में है. ओवरबॉट में पहला रिवर्सल का ट्रेड मिल रहा है, ठीक है?
Okay.
रिवर्सल के ट्रेड में हमेशा ये रिस्क होता है कि वो स्टॉप लॉस खा सकता है,
जी
ठीक है? तो उसकी कंफर्मेशन के लिए मैंने दो चीजें की. पहला, मुझे RSI क्लासिक सेल नहीं दे रहा है क्योंकि उसने 70 क्रॉस नहीं किया है, ठीक है?
जी.
सो व्हाट आई हैव डन इज मैंने पीछे के 10 कैंडल के अंदर देखा हरे ज्यादा बने हैं तो ऑब्वियसली मार्केट ओवरबॉट है, ठीक है?
जी
अब मैं कंफर्मेशन की वेट करूंगा. अगर ये लो तोड़ देती है तो मैं यहां से शॉर्ट का सिग्नल ले लूंगा. ये याद रखना बहुत जरूरी है बेटा, लो टूटना चाहिए. अगर लो नहीं टूटा तो मैं ट्रेड नहीं लूंगा.
जी
क्लियर हो गए?
जी सर.
ठीक है? Anyone now with any more questions till the concepts I have done here? Any questions you have? No one has a question here?
सर ये हम लोग लास्ट कैंडल का ही देखेंगे ना बस?
हाँ, ये लास्ट कैंडल में ही देखना है. हमारा कंपैरेटिव स्टडी इज आइदर एन ऑसिलेटर और द 10 कैंडल्स. आइडियल सिचुएशन इज कि दोनों चीजें कोइंसाइड कर जाएं तो सबसे बढ़िया है, ठीक है. Now understand why I'm doing this is trading is not about impulsive trade. ट्रेडिंग ये नहीं है कि मेरा मन कर रहा है तो प्राइस को देख करके मैंने सौदा मार दिया. ऑलराइट, मुझे ट्रेड को फिल्टर करना है. ये समवन इज आस्किंग अ क्वेश्चन, प्लीज गो अहेड. कन्हैया.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ये who is asking a question बेटा?
Kanchan, you can unmute yourself.
Probably she's not here, is it?
Probably so, sir. You can go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So now understand, when I'm talking about 10 candles, so for going short, I want 6 white. For going long, I want 6 red. Understand, we are looking at reversal. So it is a new method of looking at overbought and oversold. I have even broken it down to a short term, medium term, and long term. That is a different explanation which I'm going to give you guys. Okay. Now, my problem here is that since you guys are not aware about the course, so probably once I finish, these people will inform you about the course, then you would understand how the scanners are used at various places. Okay. All right. Now, the third part I'm going to start now. I finished the candlestick part. Now we are coming on to the most talked about scenario in the market, which is based on support and resistance, right? That's what all of us are talking about. Support resistance इतना important हो जाता है कि हम सारे के सारे support resistance पे ही काम करना पसंद करते हैं. ठीक है? चार्ट शेयर्ड है ना बेटा? स्क्रीन शेयर हो गई है ना कन्हैया?
No, sir. नहीं सर, अभी तक नहीं हुआ है.
ओके. ओह शिट, ये फिर से तंग करेगा यार, मुझे बंद करके करना पड़ेगा. We've done till here for the range bound market. Now I'm talking about reversal trend first. सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस पे हम सब काम करते हैं. ज्यादा करके लोग ये कहते हैं कि रेजिस्टेंस पे आ गया तो शॉर्ट कर दो, सपोर्ट पे आ गया तो लॉन्ग कर लो. उसको मैंने थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई कर दिया है और उस पार्ट के लिए मैं यहाँ पे 3 चीजें देखूंगा. मुझे एक बॉलिंजर बैंड चाहिए, दूसरा मुझे ट्रेड का सेटअप चाहिए और तीसरा मुझे वहां पे relative position of money moving in the market chahiye. Now understand what are Bollinger Bands. When I'm talking about Bollinger Bands, when I talk about 2 standard deviation, I'm saying that there is 95% probability that this market will not break this level. Okay, that is the statistical method of estimating Bollinger Band. हिंदी में बता रहा हूं, 2 बॉलिंजर बैंड का मतलब है कि मार्केट की 95% प्रोबेबिलिटी है कि मार्केट इस रेंज को नहीं तोड़ेगी. इसके बाद मुझे सिर्फ बॉलिंजर बैंड नहीं देखना है, मुझे एक ट्रेड का सेटअप चाहिए जिसके अंदर डाइवर्जेंस बहुत जरूरी है। यहाँ पे ओवरबॉट ओवरसोल्ड इज नॉट द क्राइटेरिया, द डाइवर्जेंस इज द क्राइटेरिया. Once I have these two things, now I need to check how is the volume coming in this particular stock. This will be the three parts. So there are 3 points which we need to do. I'm repeating in Hindi. Bollinger Bands 2 standard deviation का मतलब है 95% probability है कि मार्केट ये रेंज नहीं तोड़ेगी. दूसरा, मुझे ट्रेड सेटअप के अंदर डाइवर्जेंस चाहिए. और तीसरा, मुझे ये देखना है कि क्या इसमें पैसे आने शुरू हुए हैं कि नहीं, मतलब वॉल्यूम आना शुरू हुआ है कि नहीं. अगर वॉल्यूम आएगा तो मुझे ये ट्रेड मिल सकता है. दिस इज द सेटअप आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. नाउ आई एम टेकिंग इट ऑन टू द चार्ट. Okay, I have got a sell trade. BHEL में मुझे सेल का ट्रेड मिल रहा है. Look at this trade setup. I have a sell trade. Okay. ये सेल का ट्रेड तभी जनरेट करेगा जब डाइवर्जेंस होगी. अगर डाइवर्जेंस होगी तो इसका
आप नहीं दिख रहे सर.
हाँ, ओह सॉरी. All right. Now understand, this has tested the Bollinger Band. The previous candle has tested the Bollinger Band. Okay. So that means it is tested and it is proven that it is not breaking the 2 standard deviation barrier. After that, I have got in a trade setup a divergence. That is why the arrow is marked here. Agar isme divergence nahi hoga, the arrow will not be marked here. All right. And now I have to look at money flow. I'm using a standard 14 period money flow. Even 3-5 period is good here. Look at it. Yes, I want a short trade coming in. 5 दिन में it has started taking dip. इसका मतलब money flow हो रहा है. इस लो के कटने के बाद मेरा स्टॉप लॉस इसका हाई होगा और मेरा टारगेट, फर्स्ट टारगेट और सेकंड टारगेट यहाँ आ गया है. Right? So I have 2 targets I have defined. All right. The target defined is my stop loss is this. This would be my first target. This would be my second target. Now, if you analyze the trade, what you would realize is that your trade ratio is not very good. Your stop loss is bigger than your first target. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about this, then I'm also talking about that market is not a function of percentage. Market is a function of analysis where you define, right? Now, when I'm talking about a sell here, that means if it breaches this low, I get the first target and I get the second target, and I have a defined stop loss. Defined stop loss is 44, 45, and my entry level is 39. The first level which I'm getting is around 29, 39.1. So obviously I'm not looking at the first target, which is barely going to give me the first target. The second target is this. The second target which I have is at about 34. Okay, the trade ratio doesn't seem to be good, but the probability of trade becoming successful is fine. But what I want to know is what is the risk involved here. So I'm going to use average true range, and I'm taking a higher period here. What I see is that in a day, the stock is moving 2 rupees, right? Now, my stop loss is 44. My entry point is 34, 39. So obviously the difference between 44 and 39 is about 7 rupees. It's in all likelihood, I'm not going to lose money in this trade. Okay. Now, this kind of a trade setup is an excellent trade setup for trading derivatives. I can sell a call, time value comes in my favor. Since ATR is giving me a good ratio, so I would be only using derivatives in this trading. I will not be using equity. I would not be using future. ठीक है, मैं फिर से हिंदी में समझा रहा हूं. ट्रेड सेटअप, ये जो ट्रेड सेटअप है, ये डेरिवेटिव ट्रेडर्स के लिए है. यहाँ पे मैं ऑप्शन सेलिंग कर सकता हूं. वहां पे टाइम वैल्यू मेरे फेवर में आएगी. उसका जस्टिफिकेशन ये है कि ये स्टॉक एक दिन में 2 पॉइंट घूमता है. मेरा स्टॉप लॉस 6 पॉइंट दूर है, तो कम से कम मेरा स्टॉप लॉस खाने में 4 दिन लग जाएंगे, और इतने में मेरी टाइम वैल्यू टूट चुकी होगी. वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो में मैं ब्रेक इवन पे छूट जाऊंगा. Right? Now the second part which you guys have to understand is, yes, I can go wrong. That will only happen if there was a news flow which I was not aware of. A stock which gives you a movement of 2 rupees, if it suddenly gives you a jump of 8 rupees, there was obviously a news which I did not know. That is the risk involved here. Okay. Now, anyone has any questions on this concept?
No, sir.
Everyone is clear with the concept? किसी को कोई सवाल तो नहीं है बेटा?
No, sir.
कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है. इसेंशियली अंडरस्टैंड, ये सेटअप डेरिवेटिव के लिए है. जो कॉल पुट में काम करते हैं, ये सेटअप उनके लिए है. हर सेटअप हर चीज के लिए अलग अलग होते हैं. ठीक है, क्लियर हो गए? Guys, I need a break. I have a very bad throat यार. मेरा गला ना इतने बोलने में बहुत हालत खराब कर रहा है. Give me a 2-minute break. Kanhaiya, if you can keep them occupied for 2 minutes, please take care of it.
Please take care, sir. आप आराम कीजिए.
Yeah, I'll just sip a water and take 2 minutes break, and I'll restart again. Okay?
Yes, sir. No problem.
Yeah.
Jasneet ma'am, you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
By the time, why not you start?
Just give some explanation about Share Gurukul.
Sure.
Just give me 2 minutes for it, okay?
Kanhaiya ji, if you can open the PPT, or you can say any brochure, so that I can explain it here.
Just see, don't go into the detailing right now. वो last में चली जाइए. अभी सिर्फ एक थोड़ा सा idea दे दे verbal.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Jasneet from Share Gurukul. I hope each one of you had a word with, you can say, one of our consular team, right? So I'll give you a little brief about it. We are running this institute from 2007. It's the oldest institute in Delhi, NCR, for the same thing, for stock market. And Ashok sir has experience of around more than 40 years in the same line. So he is the one who designed this course for us, and it's a course divided into 3 parts for technical. First, we cover derivative, then technical advanced, then technical professional. In derivative, we provide you the knowledge of 24 hours. In that, we cover call, put option strategies, hedging, everything from basic to advanced of derivatives. Then we move forward for technical advanced. That is a curriculum of 30 hours, and that we cover basics of chart studies like Dow theory, gap theory, candlestick, moving average. Then we took you for the professional course that will be, you can say, taught by Ashok sir only. Ashok sir will teach you that, right? Again, that is for 30 hours. In that we cover Elliott wave, Gann theory, Fibonacci opportunity. So this is a full course. If you join all together, then fee discount will be there, and you will get each and every knowledge for technical from basic to advanced, plus derivatives also. Any doubt, any query, if you have about the course, you can write down in the chat, or you can contact us directly also.
Okay,
It's a
guys,
week-
now just see, are you done?
Yeah, sir, almost done. It's a
Okay, just
weekend
finish it. I'm just coming back, okay?
Sure, sir. It's a weekend program. We provide you classes on Saturday, Sunday, so that everyone can join it, right? And we have a time, you can say, classes in the first half in the morning, like 9 to 11 or 11 to 1 will be the timings. It's a batch theme. We are going to start a new batch in every month, right? अभी भी जैसे जो आपका new batch start होगा, that we are starting in the Feb end. Yeah, I got a question, ma'am, whether class is recorded or it's going live on Zoom. See, we have two options. One, if you want to come to our institute, we are starting new batch from the March end. That it's like a classroom session. So you can come to our place and you can take the classes. Admissions are on for that batch. And if you want to go for online classes, online is like live class, plus you will get recording also, right? So in that, we are going to start a new batch in Feb end. In online session, you will get 3 benefits. First is like you will get a recording. Second, if you want to convert in the classroom session, you can do that. Third, the fee is, you can say, lesser in online session. But yes, if you want to convert you in the classroom session, then you need to bear the difference amount also, that you can pay the later on once you join the classroom session.
Ma'am, how much is the fees now?
Fee for online classes for first, second, and third part is 25,000 after discount, and first, second, third, fourth is 32,500 after discount. So if you join today, then the fee will be you can say इसके ऊपर भी you will get another 10%.
And what about offline? If we go for offline classes?
Offline for this technical is for 33,000. And for technical plus fundamental is for 43,000.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
And you, if you join today, then today or by tomorrow, like for 24 hours, this offer will open, right? You will get another 10% discount on this.
Sure, thank you, madam.
Anything else? Any doubt? Any query?
Okay, guys, now I'm coming to the same part. This was the reversal based on support and resistance, right? This is what I have been talking about. Now I'm going to talk about trend continuation based on support and resistance. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about this, I'm not looking at anything here. My criteria is there should be a breach of support and resistance. It has to be a big volume day, and follow-up buying or selling is very, very important. The first day break is something which I'm not going to consider. All right. Now I'm coming back to the chart. I'm only looking at long term. Now, this particular scanning can be used in both ways. Now, look at this break up. Now, when it's talking about a breakup, it is saying if the number is 2 days, what it says is the breakup happened 2 days ago. All right. Now, when I'm looking at a breakup volume, it was 73%. Now, whatever trades I'm getting it, I can only stick to number 2. Now,
So charts.
Yeah. Is the screen visible, right?
No, sir.
Okay, sorry. Is this visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what it says is the breakup happened 2 days ago. That means Hindustan Petroleum broke the resistance 2 days ago. All right, in future as well as in equity. But the change of volume was around 96% in equity, which is pretty decent for a FO stock. For a non-FO stock, I need to look at least 600% jump in volume. In a FO stock, we can get away with about 100% jump in the volume. All right. Now I'm converting it into a daily chart. Okay, can you see it here? This is jumped the volume, right? The resistance got breached here. It has got a follow-up buying. That means a breach of this side, a new resistance is formed here. The moment this resistance is taken out, we can go for a straight entry into the stock. Now, once you're playing support and resistance, it becomes very important to have a mechanical stop loss. So here I'm going to use slightly longer stop loss. Now, since we were going for stop loss for buy, intelligent stop loss buy long term. Look at this stop loss. This stop loss has started trailing the day we got the scanning done. Now, if I had seen it yesterday, I would have got a trade over the same high. I have a trade here also. Now, what you need to understand is what is the risk reward ratio. Sometimes the risk reward as a technical analyst would never be in your favor. Remember that. अगर ये ऐसे, if it was going to be that easy that 1% stop loss and 5% gain, Indore guys would have minted money by now, yeah, guys. All right, because they give you that kind of a trade setup. Now, what you need to figure out is how safe is your trade. I'm going to use average true range here. I've used average true range here. This gives me a movement of 7 rupees per day, right? Now, if it breaches this level tomorrow, the price is 252 and my stop loss is at 229, which cannot be taken out. Again, this is a setup for only derivatives. Here, I'm going to short a put and wait for the market to give me a trend. Even if the stop loss is taken out, I will still end up making money. Okay, मैं फिर से अब हिंदी में बता रहा हूँ. ट्रेड सेटअप सबको समझ में आ गया है. ये ट्रेड भी डेरिवेटिव्स पे ही बेस्ड है और डेरिवेटिव्स पे यहाँ पे सिर्फ हम सेलिंग करेंगे. हम जब यहाँ पे सेलिंग करेंगे तो इस सेलिंग के अंदर मेरे पास दो चॉइसेस हैं. मेरा स्टॉप लॉस हिट होने में बहुत दूर है, टाइम वैल्यू मेरे फेवर में आ जाएगी. क्लियर हो गए? आई थिंक यू गाइस हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस एज अ कॉन्सेप्ट. इज देयर अ क्वेश्चन हियर व्हिच एनीवन हैज? किसी का कोई सवाल है? गाइस, एनी क्वेश्चंस हियर?
No, sir.
Setup is only for derivatives here, right? Now there would be a question, sir, कि हम derivatives बेच के काम करते हैं सिर्फ, right? हम derivatives खरीद के क्यों नहीं काम कर सकते? ये सवाल नहीं है क्या? कॉल पुट
Yes, sir.
बेचने में बहुत ज्यादा पैसे लग जाते हैं यार,
Yes, sir.
है ना?
Yes, sir.
अब मैं आई एम शोइंग यू अनदर थिंग. इसने मुझे इतने सारे स्टॉक दिखा दिए हैं जिसके अंदर वोलेटिलिटी इस वक्त कम है. ठीक है, मैं दिवीज लैब खोल रहा हूं, इसमें वोलेटिलिटी कम है. यहां पे हम किसी भी टाइम स्ट्रैंगल बना सकते हैं. हम कॉल, सॉरी, हाँ, स्ट्रैंगल बना सकते हैं कॉल और पुट खरीद के. उसके बाद हमें ट्रेड की वेट करनी है. अगर वो इतने पॉइंट की मूवमेंट दे देगा तो हमें प्रॉफिट आएगा. लेकिन एक चीज याद रखना, ऑप्शन को जब भी खरीद के काम करना है तो वो एक्सपायरी के पहले हफ्ते में ही करना है. All right, I'm repeating, guys. Whenever you are playing low volatility, it can only be done in the first week of the expiry. Never ever risk that when you are close to expiry, because time value will go against that. So these concepts would be taught to you in the derivative sessions, the basic theoretical part. The technical part of it, when you come to me, you would understand. Okay. Now I'm opening this for session for all of you. Okay. Any questions now? If you have, you are welcome to ask me on whatever I have done till now.
Sir, first week of expiry means?
फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ एक्सपायरी मतलब बेटा जब नया महीने की शुरू होगी ना एक्सपायरी, जैसे अब ये एक्सपायरी फरवरी की खत्म होके मार्च की जब शुरू होगा जी, मार्च जब ट्रेड होने लगेगा, जब मार्च ट्रेड होने लगेगा तो पहले हफ्ते में ही सिर्फ बाइंग करनी है. ठीक है,
ओके सर.
अगर आप एक चीज समझो, ऑप्शंस जानते हो बेटा?
सर सिर्फ सुना ही है आज तक, थोड़ा
ओके,
बहुत।
ऑप्शन ऐसे होती है, ऐसे सोच मैंने एक कॉल खरीद ली 50 रुपए की है, ठीक है। वो 50 रुपए की कॉल को आप 20 दिन से डिवाइड कर दो, तो जो वैल्यू आई उतने का तो आपका लॉस आना ही आना है, ठीक है। खरीदने के लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि मुझे ये पता हो मार्केट की वोलेटिलिटी कब लो है। जब व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट लो वोलेटिलिटी वी से प्रीमियम्स आर लो, व्हेन इट इज हाई वोलेटिलिटी वी से प्रीमियम्स आर हाई, high premiums are sold and low premiums are bought. That is the setup, okay? So you need to understand derivatives very nicely to execute these trade setups, okay? The scanning is done for equity, intraday, medium term, long term, then for derivatives selling and for derivatives buying. Rest of them could be dealt with future also. All right. Anyone with any other questions now? No one has any questions? Jassi?
क्लियर है सर।
Jassi?
Yes, sir.
Or show the slides for the course content, and if then they have any clarifications, I would answer.
Sure, sir. Kanhaiya ji, can you do it, please?
Now, besides this, there are a lot of advanced versions of things which I can show you. But I would not probably be able to explain you all of them at this given point of time.
सर क्या कोर्स में ये सारे सॉफ्टवेयर्स को ऐसे एडवांस लेवल पे यूज करना भी
या ठीक है। अब इसके बाद आई एम शोइंग यू दिस फ्रॉम हियर। बेटा पढ़ाने का इसीलिए तो इतना लंबा कोर्स है यार, हम इतनी जल्दी जल्दी कोर्स खत्म नहीं करते हैं, यहाँ कोई जल्दी नहीं होती हमें कोर्स खत्म करने की। ओके, स्पेशल टूल्स पे मैं दिखा रहा हूं आपको। चार्ट पैटर्न्स हैं, ठीक है। ये चार्ट पैटर्न्स तो सबको पता है, ये कंफर्म और अनकंफर्म एंट्री लेवल्स देते हैं, ये मैं आपको दिखा सकता हूं। इसके बाद हम वेव काउंट्स के अंदर जा सकते हैं। वहां पे मुझे वेव विद इन वेव पहले ढूंढनी है, फिर ट्रेंड लाइन वॉयलेशन है, आरएसआई ट्रेंड लाइन वॉयलेशन है। इनके स्कैनर्स बने हुए हैं जो आपको सिखाए जाएंगे। उसके बाद हार्मोनिक पैटर्न्स हैं, बैट, बटरफ्लाई, क्रैब, गार्टले। ये सॉफ्टवेयर्स के बिना हम कर ही नहीं सकते हैं। Probably I have not shared the screen, have I?
No sir.
Guys, is the screen visible?
No sir.
Oh, sorry.
No problem sir.
Okay, now let me start from okay, from beginning I am again taking it. This you have understood the volume part, ठीक है। This is the volume study, ये कैंडलस्टिक स्टडीज हो गए। ये रिवर्सल हो गए, ये ट्रेंड कॉन्टिन्यूएशन हो गए। ये हुआ ट्रेडिशनल टेक्निकल एनालिसिस। ओके, नाउ वी लुक फॉर स्टार्ट ऑफ अ ट्रेंड। उसके लिए फिर हमारे पास वो सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस हो गई। अब हम स्पेशल टूल्स में आते हैं। स्पेशल टूल्स के अंदर एक हम चार्ट पैटर्न्स है, उसका हमारे पास स्कैनर बना हुआ है जो वो चार्ट पैटर्न्स नॉर्मल वाले करके देता है, हेड एंड शोल्डर, असेंडिंग ट्राइंगल, डिसेंडिंग ट्राइंगल, उन सब का हमें मिल जाएगा, ठीक है। देन इलियट के ऊपर जब हम जाते हैं तब हमें इलियट के अंदर वेव विद इन वेव पता होनी चाहिए। फिर ट्रेंड लाइन वॉयलेशन और आरएसआई ट्रेंड लाइन वॉयलेशन हमें ट्रेड में एंट्री देती है। Then I'm coming on to harmonic patterns. Now the problem with harmonic patterns is that they can never be done manually. You will have to take a support of a software there. Okay, they give you probably the beginning or the ending of a trend. That is the first trade setup which is used. Okay, then there is a trade setup which is telling me the trade fourth wave kahan se shuru ho rahi hai. That means it's the last leg of the market. And then it comes to the last leg, जो fifth wave बन गई है, तो market का पहला sell कहाँ से आएगा, ये होते हैं. इसके बाद स्विंग ट्रेड के सेटअप होते हैं. वो पहला बाय पहला सेल हम ढूंढते हैं इसके अंदर, जो हाई रिस्क एंट्री होती है. उसके बाद हम पहला ट्रेंड भी ढूंढ सकते हैं. ठीक है. सो दीज आर वेरी सोफिस्टिकेटेड सॉफ्टवेयर्स विच वी यूज हियर. So there you need to have the basic concept of Elliott chart patterns and things like these, then only they will make sense to you. So I'm not sure if you guys are very well versed with Elliott. Now in Elliott I don't teach Elliott which is there in the book. ठीक है. मेरी जो भी Elliott की स्टडीज हैं वो मेरी अपनी बनाई हुई हैं. तो अब जब हम इस कोर्स में आते हैं तो इस कोर्स को मैं 3 हिस्से में डिवाइड कर सकता हूं. पहला हिस्सा होता है आपके लिए डेरिवेटिव्स की नॉलेज. Now when you are looking at a derivatives as an option, it has the highest return in the market, provided you understand them theoretically very well. That is the first part which is taught to you. All right, when we are talking of derivatives, सबको लगता है कि derivatives एक सट्टा है. Derivative is probably the best thing to learn in this market. And believe me, if you know derivatives, if you mastered them, market में से loss का आपका पर्चा फट जाएगा. Then we come to technical analysis. Technical analysis is split into 2 parts. There is technical analysis 1, which is traditional technical analysis, जहां पे हमने कुछ adaptations किए हैं which are taught to you. We also teach you once. After that, you come to the second part, you come to me. And when you come to me, you are prepared to understand my language. And then I teach you how cannot give you in the time studies. I have developed my own GAN concepts, which give you the idea of when an event can occur. Now, those are very scientific done concepts which I have created. Those are not traditional GAN concepts, okay? Now understand GAN. GAN was the only man in this world which we have known who could forecast that on this day, at this time, this price would be achieved. But remember, he was a food grain trader. So those kind of setups, that kind of accuracy, you can never get in equity market or commodity market unless you are doing agri products. Okay. In agri products, yes, you can hit those levels. Okay. Now, when we come to GAN, there are a lot of people, talking about a lot of theories which GAN had developed. Now understand something. GAN at his point of time used to charge a fees which was equivalent to buying a house. And when he died, no one knew about his work. After that, they're just been documented, which people refer to. And then there are variations. So he's talked about a lot of things. In fact, he used to use a lot of astrology also. So they're kind of different cycles. There's things called tunnel through air and things like those. So that's what I cover, but I cover it very differently than the rest of the world. Okay. Now, any questions anyone has here? Fundamental, just talk about fundamental, please.
Sir, may I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
सर प्राइस मूवमेंट बेसिकली डेरिवेटिव्स के ऊपर बेस्ड होकर चलता है या इक्विटी में?
इक्विटी पे बेटा हमेशा प्राइस मूवमेंट इक्विटी पे चलता है. ठीक है. पहले 20 दिन तक फ्यूचर के थ्रू मूवमेंट बेटर मिलता है, लास्ट के 10 दिन में इक्विटी ही देखना पड़ेगा।
ओके
ऑल
सर
राइट
जी। तो ऑप्शन जो ऑप्शन डेटा आपने बताया ऊपर अपने डेरिवेटिव्स के
हाँ,
इम्पोर्टेंस
derivatives we teach you how to work on derivatives, so that's a very big concept बेटा। हम derivatives में वो नहीं पढ़ाते, bull spread, bear spread, वो सब चीजें नहीं पढ़ाते हैं बेटा। मतलब they are covered but we don't give so much of importance to it। हम importance देते हैं ऑप्शन ग्रीक्स पे। अगर नाम सुना होगा डेल्टा, थीटा, वेगा, गामा, ये चीजों पे ऐसे सोचो, जब आप एक हवाई जहाज उड़ा रहे हो तो क्या आप बिना इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन पैनल देखे हवाई जहाज उड़ा पाओगे? शायद नहीं
नहीं
उड़ा
सर,
सकते।
नहीं उड़ा
यही
सकते।
कॉन्सेप्ट डेरिवेटिव ट्रेडिंग में है। डेरिवेटिव ट्रेडिंग में लोग ऑप्शन ग्रीक्स पे ध्यान नहीं देते। अगर आपको ऑप्शन ग्रीक्स अच्छे से समझ आ गए तो कभी आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं रहेगी उसके अंदर। ओके, आर यू
जी
क्लियर
सर,
बेटा?
जी सर, थैंक यू।
Okay, now I've thrown it open for you for anything you want. Second thing I'm giving you is a choice. You can all get in touch with me for any stock specific question. You don't have to join the course. That is not a precondition. Okay. अगर आपको किसी भी स्टॉक के लिए कुछ भी पूछना है, आप मेरे साथ टाइम फिक्स कर लीजिएगा। ये काउंसलर्स आपका मेरे साथ टाइम फिक्स करा देंगे। आप अपने स्टॉक पे क्लैरिफिकेशन ले सकते हैं और उसमें ये जरूरी नहीं है कि आप कोर्स ज्वाइन करो, तो उस प्रेशर में आप नहीं आना। ठीक है गाइस, इज दैट ओके?
जी सर।
So there I can talk on specific details, and अगर कोर्स के बारे में भी बात करनी है उस टाइम तो आप कभी भी मेरे से बात कर सकते हैं। ठीक है? Anyone with any other questions बेटा?
No, sir. I think we should wind up, as I
Yeah,
cannot
we can wind up, right guys? So thank you for being there with me and listening to me. I hope you enjoyed and I could educate you a bit. All right?
definitely.
Please take very good care of yourself, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
I'm on a break यार। मेरा ना मेरी इशू हो गया था कि I had this antibiotic which reacted with my body.
Yes sir.
Trivial thing, but उसके बाद ना छोटी छोटी प्रॉब्लम्स चलती रह रही हैं, कुछ मेजर हेल्थ इशू नहीं है। So I just took a break. I'm out for almost a month now from Delhi. I'm in Punjab. और मैं यहाँ से वापस इसलिए नहीं जाना चाहता कि घर पहुंचूंगा तो वो फिर मेरे बच्चे मुझे लॉकडाउन में डाल देंगे यार। पंजाब में कोई लॉकडाउन नहीं है।
हाँ सर, वहाँ का क्लाइमेट भी अच्छा है।
वहां तो सब हम सब यहाँ पे बिना मास्क के घूम रहा हूँ यार। सोच, 1 साल के बाद घर से बाहर निकला हूँ।
हाँ सर, वहाँ इम्यूनिटी भी अच्छी हो जाएगी आपकी।
हाँ, अब यहाँ तो मेरा मन ही नहीं करता यार वापस जाने का।
हाँ सर,
कि मुझे ये लगता है वापस गया तो फिर बंद हो जाऊंगा यार, फिर बोलेंगे कहीं नहीं बाहर निकल सकते आप।
हाँ सर।
ठीक है गाइस, एनीवन हैज एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस बेटा?
No, sir, thank you. It was really nice talking, sir. It was
Yeah.
really a nice interaction.
Right beta,
We
my
pray
pleasure.
for your good health, sir. We wish you
Thank you
very
beta,
very good
thank you
health.
so much, thank you so much. It's your
Good night.
prayers which keep me moving at this age yaar.
Definitely, sir. You are an inspiration.
Yeah.
Sir, it's only your positiveness from inside which is keeping and moving you ahead. That's it.
I'll tell you something, right? My father was a scientist. He was in fact a founder of Institution of Chemical Engineers of India, right?
Okay.
He retired at the age of 74, and at the age of 75 he told me, Ashok, zindagi mein kabhi retire mat hui. And you know
nice.
what he said? I've heard this number of times after that. He said, if you cannot retire from life, how can you retire from work?
Correct, sir, correct.
है ना? And the second thing he told me was, यार टाइम ही नहीं निकलता है। क्या करूं
Very-
घर में, कितनी अखबार पढूं, क्या करूं?
Sir, I too want to share one small story, a
Yeah.
very small story, if you allow.
Yeah, sure.
So, I was living in a joint family, and even my great grandfather was with me till 2013 April.
Oh,
So,
wonderful, yeah.
Exactly, right. So, what happened? So it was he passed away by the age of 102 or 103,
Right.
right? So I remember till 2010-9. तो हम जब कभी भी उनसे मतलब बात करते थे, तो he was so young at that moment. Yeah. तो वो उनका एक शेड्यूल था. He wakes up in the morning, जो भी है डेली शेड्यूल. शाम को उनका एक टाइम था फिक्स, जाना सब कुछ, वॉक करना वगैरह वगैरह. तो सब जब कभी भी वो कहते थे तो वो यही कहते, अरे अभी मैं कुछ बूढ़ा थोड़ा ना हुआ हूँ, एट द एज ऑफ 98-99. और इतना बुलंद आवाज थी कि मतलब कोई भी आता था तो एट द गेट ही शाउट्स कि अरे भाई देखो कौन आया, तो आप अंदर तक का सुन सकते थे, इतने लाउड एंड क्लियर.
बिल्कुल बेटा. I've seen my grandfather. He lived for 105. He used to walk 5 kilometers till the age of 104. Yeah.
So he really admires me, and when I meet the people like him and like you, it means that